make sure that your glasses are charged because there's going to be a couple of toasts.
Well, there might have to be a delay because that's...
There's always two, isn't there?
Yeah.
One, two, there's a third one.
Charge your glasses there, Hayden, to the gentleman at the top.
We need a glass of something, please, with the speech on water. What are you? Oh,
Interrupted him.
Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. So first off, I just want to thank everybody for being here with us today and sharing this day with my wife and I. Truly, from the bottom of our hearts, we are so pleased that you're here with us. Friends and family who are all dear and close to us. It's wonderful to see you all.
And you're very blessed to
Thank
have
you.
us.
Yeah.
I know that.
took you so long.
Stubborn.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. So I've gone off script. So yeah, and I was about to say thank you for your patience in waiting for this marriage to happen. It has only been 20 years.
Well, I said 30.
Maybe 30. But at this point, I really must mention a few people that couldn't be with us today. That is Stephen and his partner Leanne, who are in Australia, who we would have liked to have FaceTime, but unfortunately we couldn't manage it today. We've missed them, haven't we? And would love them to have been here, but it wasn't possible. But also Harry and Edie, who I would have loved to have been here. But I've had to give them away, and boy do I miss them. But we'll make up for that when I get them back. So, your first toast, ladies and gentlemen, is to absent friends.
Absent friends.
Harry and Edie.
Harry and Edie, Stephen and Leanne.
Stephen and Leanne.
Stephen.
Someone once said that to love is to receive a glimpse of heaven. This is where it gets emotional, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. When I saw Jackie walk in today, I definitely got a glimpse of heaven. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sure you all agree, absolutely stunning. She's made me a proud and happy man. Now I need to move on quickly. Yeah, absolutely. On to the bridesmaids. Also stunning, beautiful.
Whoop whoop.
And thank you, who we are. And thank you, ladies, for all your help and support today. It's fantastic. Thank you very much. Oh, and I mustn't miss out the bag lady.
Bag lady's always useful.
Thank you very much, Steph. So, again, would you please raise your glasses and a toast to the bridesmaids.
The
bridesmaids.
And the matron of honour.
And the matron of honour.
Bag lady.
So, finally, and before I hand you over to my best man Jim, tonight's main entertainment, I'd like to thank Tim and Aidan and all their staff for a wonderful evening and for all the help that you've given to Jackie and I in the planning. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And so, it is with trepidation that I pass you on to our best man, Jim. I don't know what he's about to say, but if anyone would like to hear, if anybody would like to hear the truth of any of his stories, please come and see me later, and I'll let you know. So, my best man and my best friend, Jim.
None of that will spare you.
Hey! Hoorah!
Not for women. You might have noticed I've been keeping a tight hold of my glasses. Just because George said he would take care of them for me. Well, we all know, don't we, Jackie? When George says he's going to take care of something, it's like the mafia saying they're going to take care of something. I've known George since approximately 1970.
Yeah.
But we didn't sleep together till 1974.
Newquay, I
This event took place in Newquay in Cornwall. On our lads' holiday. I must point out though, there were actually 3 of us. There was 3 of us in the bed. We're not funny, you know. The other one was another lad called Mickey Burgess. Now before you start making up your own stories, we'd all had a long boozy night out in many of Newquay's bars and nightclubs until we staggered into our quite respectable bed and breakfast at some unearthly hour, where in our confused state we found we could only access one room, where we all promptly crashed out. Now the B&B was old school, and it had an elderly landlady, Mrs. Higgins.
Yeah, I forgot.
She'd taken a shine to George,
They always do.
and had been bringing him an early morning cup of tea. You can only imagine the pure shock and horror on her face when she opened the door of the bedroom to find 3 half-naked men peering at her from under the sheets. Things were not helped by Mickey Burgess blurting out in the way of an explanation that we got him drunk and forced him into the room. By this time, Mrs. Higgins was hypertensive. For the remaining couple of days of our holiday, George didn't get an early morning cup of tea. And our stay didn't get carried over into the second week.
No.
This is just one of the many scrapes George and me got into over the years. Most involved alcohol. But sometimes we were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. In the 70s, Chester Football Club had a great football team. Reached the semi-finals of the League Cup. One step from Wembley. We played Aston Villa and we drew the first game at Sealand Road. George and me bought tickets for the return leg at Villa Park in Birmingham and set off on a special train with 5,000 Blues fans. Villa Park was packed out, 40,000 fans. The atmosphere was electric under the floodlights. As we took our seats, George remarked there must be more Chester fans than we thought, because at the opposite end of the ground there were thousands of them singing, waving scarves, which happened at the same time to be the same colour as Aston Villa. It then dawned on us we were in the Villa Park. Just me and George. As it happened, Villa scored, 1-up. We didn't celebrate. Everybody else went round us, went mad. Villa scored another one, 2-0. Began to look like we were going to be fine, although disappointed. Then, typical Chester, we scored. It's 2-1. George and me squirmed in our seats, quietly celebrated as Chester fans at the other end were going mad. The second half wore on, end-to-end football. Typical Chester, we equalised. Unable to contain ourselves, we leapt to our feet, we punched the air, we hugged each other, only to look around and see 35,000 hostile, angry pairs of eyes. We quickly sat down and tried unsuccessfully to blend in again. There were hostile mutterings all around us. We were them pair of bastards. And behind us, our prospects of survival were about as good as the nicest soldier at a paratrooper reunion party. We discussed various escape methods. George could fake a fit. We could summon the first aiders. We could start a punch-up with a nearby steward. We could be thrown out. As it turned out, Villa scored a late winning goal. And while they all celebrated around us, We slipped out, legged it back to the station. Mentioning football, George had a fearsome reputation in the local leagues as a hard tackler. Some wingers had to be forced back onto the pitch after half time to face him. George just stood there, hands on hips, smiling at them like Hannibal Lecter. We had great times growing up, but I've never seen George so happy as he is now with Jackie. That's what she told me to say. George has already thanked the bridesmaids and how wonderful they look today. They're only surpassed by how stunning Jackie looks. George, you just look stunned. I will say, George, you could not have done any better. Jackie, you couldn't have done any worse. Seriously and finally, it's a great honour for me to be George's best man today. I'd like to leave you with an old Irish saying. You don't marry someone so you can live with them. You marry them because you simply can't live without them. Thank you.
And that's that, gentleman. What do you mean, oh?